What's up, YouTube? One half of the Wrestling Wizards here, Stingray809. I'm back here with another in-depth look of another belt. Hope you enjoyed the first one, which is an in-depth look at the ECW belt. Me and Arowana, we're both going to do in-depth looks at all of our belts first, and then we were going to start out with probably a talk show of some sort. I'm not sure when. But maybe we'll have an episode once a week. We'll each have a different talk show, and we'll go from there. So that's probably what's going to be. So if you haven't already, you can subscribe to our main channels, which are Stingray809 and Arowana865 for him. This is just our collab channel, like I keep saying. It's not our main channel or anything by any means, but my main channel is Stingray809, while his is Arowana865. So let's get into this in-depth look of this belt today. I did the ECW 2007 last time, so today's belt is going to be a little different. It's my favorite belt, and since I said that, you'll probably know what it is. It comes in a SmackDown cloth bag. And it's the United States title, normal United States title, not the U.S. spinner. So as you can know, the most notable difference is what I did. I took a lot of the curve off it. Well, it had kind of a lot of a curve, some people said, but to me, I really loved it without the curve. With the curve, I loved it a lot. But like this, it's pretty cool as well. I mean, I don't like it flat. It needs to have some kind of curve on it, you know. Like my ECW belt has a curve on it and stuff, so it's just really much better with a curve of some sort. So here you got my nameplate, of course. On here, I have a gold tip. You've probably seen this belt multiple times, but this is the first time it's in HD with my new flip camera. So it's going to be all updated of all my belts. So we'll get onto here. You have your standard 10 straps right there in the button box. Over here you have your 3, 5, 8, 16 over here. And you have your Statue of Liberty right here. That United States Champion. You got 6 plates on this belt. You have World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE logo right there. WWE logo and that right there. Statue of Liberty and property of the World Wrestling Entertainment. So yeah, you can see that it has some air bubbles, and that's just normal because it's simulated leather. If it was real leather, it wouldn't have any air bubbles. It'd just be flexible. But this is as flexible as real leather. I mean, seriously, it is. I did the bucket effect. I did everything. I did the shaving cream trick to it. It's just got everything under its belt, so it's just flexible as anything. It's my favorite belt. That being one of the reasons, because it's flexible as anything, and because it's just like a good sized belt, really. It's not overly large, and it's not overly wide like that center plate, you know? So it's just like a perfect size, just like the ECW 2007 and the Intercontinental and belts of that sort. So basically, I'll take it to the back of the belt now. Yeah, I also re-screwed this belt. As you can see, it has the smaller head screws, which makes it more flexible on the corners and stuff, see? You can see how much more flexy it gets on the corner without causing it to crack or anything. See, it's just an amazing belt overall, and never have I had any problems with this. All my belts that I bought them all on eBay, and I bought them all at a cheap price, and they're basically brand new, really. I mean, that one, there was nothing wrong with it. It came just so flexible as real leather. That one I got for $99. It was cheap. And you're probably asking yourself, how did I get all this money? Well, getting a little bit off topic here, that is how I got all my money. I cleaned out my closet. It was just oh my gosh, it was just a mess. Let me say, a mess. I sold so much stuff on eBay and I made so much money that I bought these because I don't know, I just love to collect belts. I just got hooked on it, really, but this is probably the end of my collection for now, just these 5. And of course I had some money left over and I bought some other stuff. But yeah, getting back on topic, it's been re-screwed. It's got the small head screws. You can see it's just so smooth looking without those ugly screws. These are the original screws, but they're a smaller version of them. The big ones were pretty big. They're like this wide and stuff. They're just ugly, the ones that they come with. And there's no alternative to replace them unless you buy them at Figures Inc. on their website, basically. But the smaller head screws, I bought them at Lowe's, a home improvement store. It's like Home Depot. I don't know if they have them all in all these areas and stuff. So I bought it at Lowe's. I found them. I was lucky I got the right size. I got one size one time, and I got them wrong. And then I brought them back, and got another size, and they fit. So it was just like a great, deal and all. And, yeah, that's basically an in-depth look at this belt. I'll just give you some more looks at it right now, and I'll give you just a little bit of descriptions and stuff, I guess, while doing it. So you just got a whole bunch of stars and stuff. It's the United States flag, of course, for the United States champion. Got star and eagle. But yeah, guys, for any of you asking, should I get this belt? Should I get this belt? Yes, you should. It's an overall an amazing belt. If you don't have this belt, I suggest that you pick it up. It's just an amazing belt, especially at the price I got it. You can't pass it up. You cannot pass it up. I highly recommend this. Those two, I actually recommend all the belts that I have. They're all amazing belts, but I just prefer some over the other because of designs and stuff like that. So, I prefer this one and the ECW 2007 the best out of my collection. Even though I love them all, I prefer these two the best. And the ECW belt, I'd still recommend every single one of these belts. I mean, those two are worth it. This one's worth every single penny, really. So, we'll go more in depth, I guess. Really. Well, we'll show you the flexibility. I showed you it already, but it's just flexible as anything. You could see it right there. Wow. Amazing. And it gets no cracks on the corner either because of the rescrewing the corners that stop it from doing that. You can just see the flexibility of it right there as it flips over onto the other arm. And it's just amazingly flexible. That's all I have to say. There's nothing else that you can say about the belt because it's just an amazing belt. I really did most of the talk about the belt right now, but I think I'll just go a little more. I know a lot of you like these videos if you're gonna buy these belts and stuff. So yeah. That's why I'm doing these, to help you guys out. I didn't have these kind of videos when I was buying a belt, so I'm helping you guys out right now, and I hope you enjoy them. Yep. So that's about it, really, for this belt. There's not much more I can show. I highly recommend this belt. If you're thinking about getting it, get it. There's no question about it. If you're trying to decide between two belts, I would suggest that you go with this one, or if it's between this and the Intercontinental, it'd be a tough choice. But either way, you can't lose. You really cannot lose, because they're all amazing belts, and they all have amazing designs and stuff like that. So we'll just have to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot or something to decide, because you're not going to lose either way. But this belt, I highly recommend. If you're thinking about getting it, get it. If you're not, then I suggest that you get it. And that's about it for this in-depth look. Check out my main channel, Stingray809, and check out Arowanas865, his main channel, which is Arowana865, which I just said. And, yeah, that's about it. See you guys later.